Creativity and Education Futures, Compelling Perspectives, Possibility Thinking. This presentation looks at 21st century change, creativity, big C and little c, possibility thinking at the core of creative pedagogy, and drama as a tool for possibility thinking. At the start of the 21st century, children and their teachers engage in learning and teaching in a wider context of radical uncertainty. There are many challenges and factors that contribute to this uncertain future, such as global economic uncertainty, emergent technological power, and overpopulation. As Kraft 2012 states, the educator's challenge is to survive, thrive, and nurture others in a period of radical uncertainty for the planet, alongside a desire among human communities to harness greater certainty. Educators must engage with the possible futures their students may face, and in seeking to provide learning opportunities relevant and appropriate to these. The year 1999 can be seen as a turning point in policy making on creativity in England. The National Advisory Committee on Creative and Cultural Education was a force driving creativity in teaching and learning. They advocated that young people now needed to leave formal education able to adapt, see connections, innovate, communicate, and work with others. In particular, primary schools were encouraged to innovate and offer a more integrated and creative curriculum. Policies developments also encouraged integration of the arts, culture, and education. Previous to this was a time in which creativity in education was not well understood by many teachers and researchers. Within these policy documents from the early 21st century, a common commitment was to little c creativity. Csikszentmihalyi described this view of creativity as the achievement of something remarkable and new, something which transforms and changes a field of endeavour in a significant way, the kind of things that people do that change the world. This notion of creativity is still conformed to and known as big C creativity. However, most scholars now recognise another form of creativity, the kind of creativity which guides choices and route finding in everyday life, or what I have come to term little c creativity, coined by Kraft 2000. Creative thinking should be accepted as a realistic skill, one which can be learned and which everyone can attain. It is a philosophy in which we view familiar things from a new approach, discuss a problem from an impartial point of view regarding how it might be solved, and use divergent thinking rather than existing preconceptions to discover original possibilities, as opposed to traditional approaches. Professor Anna Kraft noted two leading directions for creativity: big C and little c creativity. Sawyer 2006, among others, defined these two routes, noting that big C creativity is where only solutions to extremely difficult problems or significant works of genius are recognized as creative. Little c creativity includes activities that people engage in every day. Kaufman and Bagetto added two concepts to this, creating a 4C model. The first, an idea of mini-C creativity inherent in the learning process, and the second additional idea, pro-C, the developmental and effortful progression beyond little c that represents professional level expertise in any creative area. Kraft 2000 noted possibilities are generated by children and adults in all areas of learning, whether imaginative play, musical exploration and composition, cooking, mark making, or writing, outdoor physical play, mathematical development, or early scientific inquiry. Possibility thinking is the means by which questions are posed or puzzles surfaced, through multiple ways of generating the question, what if? Professor Anna Kraft explored how creativity could be understood as everyday and as an inherent capability in everyone. Her theories of what if and as if thinking formed the element of possibility thinking, which centered around students' questioning and imagination. This idea was developed with reference to work done by Jeffrey and Woods in the 1990s, who highlighted possibility spaces in classrooms. Possibility thinking is broken down into 7 key features, and Kraft has defined each one. First of all, question posing and question responding. Questions are treated with respect and interest, nurtured and celebrated. Posing questions often occurs in imaginative play. Second, play. Children are highly motivated and engaged, deeply interested in, and very serious in their playfulness, engaging closely with one another's ideas and experience, imagining all kinds of scenes, encountering and solving problems. Immersion. Children are deeply immersed in a caring, positive, loving environment in each setting. Innovation. Children can make strong and playful connections between ideas in their own ways and are encouraged to do this. Being imaginative. Through imagining and being imaginative, children are able to be decision makers about the quality of ideas, content of their learning tasks, and ways of conducting them. Self-determination and risk-taking. Children are enabled in taking risks, working in safe, secure, and supportive environments in which they are expected to exercise independence in making decisions and where their contributions are valued. Kraft and Chappell reveal that teaching for possibility thinking involves an inclusive learning environment in which children's experiences and ideas are highly valued. Dialogue between children and between children and teachers is encouraged. An ethos of respect is nurtured, and children as well as teachers experience meaningful control, ownership, relevance, and innovation in learning. Using drama as a tool for possibility thinking. Lin 2010 recorded findings amongst Taiwanese students to reveal that students noticed as a result of participation in the drama-based lessons growth in imagination, independent and creative thinking, innovation, play, and risk-taking. Students felt that participating in drama developed their drama skills as well as various social skills and capacities such as collaboration, communication, and empathy. It is essential that the qualities of Little C creativity are encouraged and explored across the curriculum, not just confined to the arts subjects within school. This being said, after looking through the 7 key features of possibility thinking, all the components can accurately be explored and achieved throughout activities and exercises of a good drama lesson. The 7 key features of possibility thinking could be related to another educational method called Mantle of the Expert. Within this dramatic inquiry teaching method, children are encouraged to collaborate with their peers, creating a sense of community. Inquiry learning techniques used within Mantle of the Expert require children to adapt and develop many practical and thinking skills to succeed in the real world. It could be argued that this inquiry learning technique may link to an element of possibility thinking regarding question posing and responding. During Mantle of the Expert, children also develop a particular class atmosphere, a safe, risk-taking environment where there is emphasis on collaboration and co-construction of knowledge between the child and the facilitator of learning. By participating in discussion to raise questions, problem solve, and challenge others, children apply skills such as negotiating, compromising, taking on responsibilities, and cooperation. Inquiry learning creates opportunities for reflection and evaluation through collaborative investigative work, where the curriculum is explored, not delivered. Dramatic devices invite children to explore new possibilities with imagination and impulsive inquiry, to take risks and practice and develop perspectives by taking on roles and responsibilities, teacher included. Develop social creativity in a dynamic and safe context. Lin 2011. Specific pedagogical strategies such as possibility thinking can flourish through many curricular subjects. However, looking particularly at drama as an example, as it already closely echoes and nurtures many of the elements mentioned in possibility thinking. In short, as Kraft states, it could be argued that possibility thinking is a core capability of responsible and imaginative citizens, and so a core element of what educators need to offer all students.